Dosing always comes up as an issue um, as to how we did it. We've been looking at this since about 2012, trying to determine it, and it's what delayed a lot of the presentation of this outstanding product into the marketplace. So there's several different approaches that we use to determine the dosing because there wasn't a lot of work done on this. And with that, when we look at dosing from animal studies, typically it's 1/6 or 1/7 of the animal dose rate. So we initially started at a base load of 1/7 of the animal dose values. Because there was limited human studies on this in the very beginning, but the results that we were getting showed that this had a pretty substantial effect on inflammatory diseases. Since 2013, we've had several severe, these are stage 4 cancer cases, that we were dosing at levels of 100 to 3,000 milligrams per day. No side effects were observed. There was no downside. We are now in 27 countries, all 50 states. We have over 3,300 clients, all with hundreds of testimonies. So the testimonial background is subjective analysis as to our dose level, no side effects. This is a calculation that we use. We look to cover every single cell in the human body with about 5,000 molecules. 5,000 molecules gives us enough free electrons to donate to to handle a CRP in the neighborhood in excess of 40, which is a pretty high CRP. That's 40 milligrams per liter. If we find that your CRP is greater than 40, then typically what happens is we're going to just increase the dose. So we want to match it to the concentration of the hydroxyl free radical that's present in the human body. So when we calculate this, we get 3.7 times 10 to the 13 cells per about 100 kilograms of body weight. That gives us 3.7 times 10 to the 11th cells per kilogram. 5,000 molecules per cell gives us about 18.5 times 10 to the 14th molecules per kilogram of body weight. Now I got to convert that into milligrams per kilogram of body weight. So the molecular weight of astaxanthin is 597 grams per mole. The number of molecules per mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. That's called Avogadro's number. So when we run through that calculation, we end up with a dose rate of 1.83 milligrams per kilogram of body weight to maintain about 5,000 molecules on the cell surface without causing any harm